We are gathered here as the committee and the team that is putting together the final celebration of our hero, our mentor and our father in the art industry, the late Mzee Benson Manjau, who many of us call Mzee Ojwang. And this is a committee that comprises of the family members, the artists, the national government, and of course the county government of Nairobi. And the reason of that composition, it's because for us as artists, Mzee was not just an artist, he was the inspiration to all of us, and he has left a mark in this country. And therefore that is why the government, the central government and the county government are actively involved in ensuring that we give our hero a befitting send-off come on the 29th of this month. Many of you have speculated and many have said that we are pushing the dates further because of Obama's visit, and we just want to make it clear that we were not and we're not in a hurry as the artist fraternity to send off our hero in a rush. And therefore, we are giving the country an opportunity to mourn a legend. We're giving the Kenyans who loved him for the more than 3 decades that he entertained them an opportunity for them to participate in his last journey. And so that is why we chose the 29th of July as the final day that we will be resting our legend and our hero in Langata Cemetery, which the county government has donated gladly in support of his final resting place, and of course as a desire that he shared through his family that he would like to be rested at Langata, and we have no alternative other than to honor that. The other important element is that there are, of course, just like it is our tradition as a country, to see off one of us in a collective manner. And there are meetings that continue to take place, meetings for the family, meeting for the artists, and Kenyans at large for celebrating our legend, our late Mzee Ojwang. And therefore, we have made a resolution as a committee to open a pay bill number through Safaricom, pay bill number 840-840, account Ojwang or Mzee, whichever is applicable, for those Kenyans who want to participate in seeing off their hero. We are not calling it a fundraiser, we are calling it an opportunity for people to participate and for the funds to participate in seeing off our legend. So that's the pay bill number, which will be administered by Safaricom. At the end of the opportunity, the window opportunity that Kenyans have to send their condolences through the pay bill number, which is 840-840, account Ojwang or Mzee, we will have a statement that will be printed out for us to account for every Kenyan who would have sent their condolences, their appreciation in form of contribution in one way or another. It's also important to note that a lot of things, a lot of funeral requirements, such as the coffin, the grounds, have gladly been donated by the central government, which is supporting these funeral arrangements through, of course, the Ministry of Arts and Culture and Sports, which Mzee, despite having reached retirement age, the government, the central government, continued to make use of his services for over 10 years. And so, just to reiterate, is that we are giving the Kenyans an opportunity to participate in the final farewell journey of our legend. In support of that, in solidarity, we as artists are celebrating a hero. And so we are not mourning because he gave us a life that we have today. And so in honor of the late Mzee Ojwang, we as artists are staging a free concert on the 28th at Nyayo Stadium. And that will be an opportunity for all of us to say our final farewell to our legend who's departed. So we will be doing a show in honor of our legend. We want to ask a few things to the authorities publicly. We have shared this in our private boardrooms through our representative of the central government, Bwana Ngaruma, through our governor of Nairobi County, that we have streets, we have places that are named after people. And the only way we can request our government to honor our departed hero is to find a way of leaving a mark that way 10 decades to come, people can know that their lived ones, a legend in this country, who left a mark. So those discussions are in the boardroom. We thought it's important for us to put it in public, that we would love an opportunity for Mzee's name to be engraved in a way that it's memorable the rest of our lives. The other thing that we think the public should know, that Bananginya and myself are trying on behalf of the artists, is let's take this opportunity and this time that Mzee has given us to rethink the legislation, to think the copyright laws of this country on how the artists are protected. That is coming in light of people saying Mzee has died a poor man. We want to say that you don't have to be rich to inspire and touch people's lives. Mzee chose to live his life the way he lived it, and that's how he wanted it to be. And so it's not out of poverty that Mzee lived the way he lived. And that's one of the things that we say as we send him off. Let us reflect also as a country. What mechanisms are we putting in place that protect the intellectual property, that protect the value that the great artists who inspire, who entertain you, inform you on a daily basis, what can they fall back to at sunset days?